Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is another favourites video and it feels like it's come around really quickly, but I think it's because I did my last month's hits and misses or whatever it was, beauty favourite type video a couple of weeks in, so I think it was only 2 weeks ago, but I have got quite a few favourites to discuss with you and I wanted to sort of get it back on track in terms of time scale, so I'm coming at you with another one. So we've only got a few, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll get cracking. I'm going to start with the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This isn't a new out product, it's certainly not new to me. It's been very well loved. But I noticed that this month I was reaching for this almost exclusively for all of my eyeshadows, and I've used it in definitely one video, if not a couple of videos. There's some colours that I reach for more than others, but they're just all the tones that I love. So these two I really use a lot. These two I use loads. In fact, all of them. I think the only one I don't use massively is this one here. I don't use loads, Golden Ochre, and I don't use the warm taupe very often. These two I use less regularly, but I still do use, and the rest are really well loved. I just think you can do such a beautiful sort of alternative smoky eye, like a really warm pinky red. You've got all your like orangey browns there and a real orangey colour there. So this is a lovely inner colour highlight. This I use all over to sort of just matte down my primer so that the colour doesn't stick to it. I can't remember the exact price, I think it's £45, but for the amount of shades you get, they are so soft. The only thing I would say is you really do need to tap off the excess because they're so soft. They you feel like you're using the colour up quite quickly. I may have already talked about this before, but I've had a few months off using it and I've really literally been using this every day. Even today I've just got the burnt orange, just really lightly washed all over my lids. I haven't got anything dark crazy on, it's just that on its own, but every day I'm just reaching for this, so that is a winner. Then it's been a very sort of glowy loving month for me, so I've actually got 3 products that I've been using quite regularly to get the glow. So I've got the By Terry serum here, which is a skincare ingredient. That is what they say this is. It's not a makeup product, it's skincare. So it's their Cellular Rose Brightening CC serum. But I use this in my makeup. I don't personally use this as I would in the bathroom with skincare and think, oh, what a great serum, because it's got a really dark tint to it. You can see it's very sort of golden brown, and where I've been loving using this is actually under my makeup to give a real glow to my skin before I go in with any base products. It's not cheap, I think it's about maybe £65, something like that. A little goes a very long way. This is number 4 Sunny Flash, so it's quite dark. The only negative, I don't know if you saw there, the applicator is like this dropper, but it isn't actually a dropper, it's just a stick that the product's on, and it means as you try and put it back in, loads of the product smudges around the rim of the bottle. So I really don't like the packaging, and I think actually if it was on a lid with a pump it'd be a way better product, but I love that. So that I've been going in under makeup and using it. Then this Becca Backlight priming filter. Again, I used this in my last video and it is a primer, but I've been really enjoying using it. This is on a pump, so much more practical bottle. I've been enjoying using it in my foundation just to give another glow, and I think because of the heat I've been using a pump of a glowy foundation and then half a pump of a much more matte foundation to try and give some extra wear time to my foundation. But even that sort of half a pump, I am noticing that my skin's looking a lot flatter and a lot more matte, which some people love, but I don't. I love dewy, glowy skin. So this I've then been adding in as well and making a real sort of mix of the products to keep that glow. And then on the glow front is this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I know I've discussed this in videos before. Again, it's not a new product. I've got only this much left and it is very expensive, but it's a mist that you can spray all over your face. You can use it on bare face whenever you want, but for me I love to use it all over after I've done my makeup and you know, obviously set things down with a powder, but then things can look more matte again, whereas if you spray this, you really get the glow back, and it really does look very dewy. When I've used it previously, I have had people actually ask me if I've got makeup on and I've just put this on my bare skin, but it just makes your skin look that glowing. I have never used another mist that is as glowy as this, so I would really say it's worth the price tag, but it is. I bought it in America, so I can't remember the exact price. I would say maybe, I don't know, £40. I'll link it down below, but it's expensive, but it's amazing, so I really love that. Then to remove all the makeup, I've been really reaching for over again the Henriksen Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. And this, I will do an up close for you, but this is like a jelly type texture. It really is. Well, it's called 3-in-1 cleansing gelée, so it is a jelly, and you can see there it doesn't drop, but it's a lot more liquid than something like the Clinique Take the Day Off balm, or even the Emma Hardy one, which I would say is quite a liquidy balm. This is even runnier, but I just love the feel of the slip. So when you actually rub it into the skin, sometimes they can almost go, I don't know, like a squeaky shine, whereas this doesn't go like that. The way it breaks down on the skin, just love it. It just makes me really want to massage the skin for ages, which is obviously really good for circulation, and something that, you know, you can skip out of your step quite easily, your sort of routine, whereas with this I feel like I really want to, because I love the way it feels on the skin. It does remove makeup well, but I don't like to waste it on removing makeup. I always just use a cheaper, like, you know, like my Body Shop cleansing oil, something like that, and then use this as my actual skin cleanser. So I'm loving it in the morning, and I'm loving it sort of on the evening for my second cleanse. So that's a real favourite. And I don't think it's too bad. I don't know what you class as too bad, but you know, cleansers can go up to a really high price, and I feel like this is maybe £30, so it's certainly not crazy prices for a cleanser. Then another product I've been using loads because of the nice weather is the Vita Liberata Luxury Tan Body Blur. And I have been promising you a fake tan video, and I am going to do it. I've just got 2 last ones that I want to give a really thorough retrial again, so I know that what I'm telling you about the products is true and definitely my opinions, and this will definitely make it. This is an instant tan, and you can see there is the tiniest drop in the bottom left, and that is it. The whole bottle's empty, but it is a body blur. Like you see, as you apply it, it literally blurs out imperfections on the skin. It's not a makeup. It won't cover like bruises, or if you'd got any like bites, say on holiday, like a mosquito bite, it wouldn't cover it. It just blurs it, and it gives the impression of really smooth skin. But it's such a gorgeous colour. It goes on really easily without streaking, no hard work, and it's just a little bit more transfer proof. I'm not saying it's completely transfer proof. It's a fake tan, an instant tan, but something, say like the Rimmel what's it called, Sun Shimmer. It's a lovely instant tan, cheap, does the job, but one speck of rain and you've got a white mark on your skin. This, it's just a little bit more robust, and I love this. As you can see, I've used the whole bottle, so that is amazing. And then my last favourite, don't judge that it's dirty, I've just used it. It's an old favourite, and it's the Real Techniques powder brush. And I've had this ages, and I go in cycles of loving different brushes for different things, but because I've been trying to get my skin dewier, means there's a lot more almost like stick to the product, and that can mean that powder clings to patches if I'm using a smaller brush. As you apply it, you get a blob of it in one place, whereas this massive brush head has just given a really lovely sort of even bronzer all over, and you can take it down your neck. It's great for across your chest. I've just been loving it. It's such a big head, so it distributes the product evenly, and as I say, I've had it ages. It's lasted really well, so I've been using this almost on the daily as well, like my new favourite powder brush all over again. And again, I think it's about £12. It's not a really expensive brush. And that's the last of my favourites this month. There's not too much, because obviously I only did one 2 weeks ago. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe down below. It really means a lot to me. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Any comments, questions, as always, leave them down below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.